Hi everyone, this is Joanne from Down Memory Lane, and today I'm going to be demonstrating how to make this really cute greeting card with your Cricut machine. This card measures 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 when it's folded, and I'll show you how to cut this on your Cricut machine. We're using Joys of the Season cartridge, and the cuts that we're going to be using are on page 54 and 55 in the book. It's the stocking and the fireplace. So first of all, I've loaded my mat with different colored cardstocks to kind of save time. And so I've loaded them on the mat, and I'll just be moving around the mat using the arrow buttons. The first thing that I'm going to do is cut the fireplace, which I will just choose fireplace, and I'll cut that using the brown cardstock. And I have the machine set at 4 inches, and I'm going to just cut. Okay, and the next thing we're going to do is we're going to cut the yellow flame and the orange flame. So I'm just going to use my arrow keys to the yellow cardstock over here. Whoops, move over a little bit. Sorry, get my arm out of the way. Okay, and for this we're going to use the layers and the fireplace button, but this will actually cut a whole bunch of more stuff other than just the flame. It cuts the flame first, and so I'm going to stop the machine right after it cuts the flame, and because I don't want it to cut all the rest of the stuff. We don't need that. So I'm going to, we have it set at 4 inches for the yellow flame. I'm going to go ahead and cut that. Uh-oh. Stop. Okay, well, we're just going to move on to the orange piece. We'll have to go back and cut that yellow piece because it came off of my mat. And we're going to cut the orange piece, and we want that to be 3 1/2 inches so that some of the yellow shows through. And I'm just going to say repeat last. Okay, that worked like it was supposed to. I just stopped the machine after it cut the flame. And I'm going to move on to the green, and that is, oops, kind of messed up the machine by stopping it, I guess. Oh. Okay, we're going to cut the 2 green stockings, and we're going to cut the little toppers on the top of the red stockings. So I'm going to say reset all because I don't want anything messing up my next cut. I'm going to select just the regular stocking, and then I'm going to press shift and press the stocking again because there's 2 different stockings and we want one of each. And those stockings will be 2 inches, so I need to put it down to 2 inches and cut. Alright, so what that did was it cut the 2 green stockings. Now I'm going to cut these little toppers, so I need to press layers, and I'm going to say repeat last, and hopefully it'll show up. Yep, it shows up that we're just going to cut those toppers, so I'm going to say cut. Alright, and now we're going to do the same exact thing on the red. And I'm going to take off layers and say repeat last. And hopefully that will be, yep, that's the stocking, so I'm going to cut. So what we just cut there were the 2 red stockings. Now we want to cut the little toppers. And so we press layers and repeat last. And it will cut both of the toppers. Okay, I'm going to unload the paper. The only other thing we have left to cut is the black part on the fireplace, and I'll show you in just a minute. I'll get that off of there. I'm going to load my black paper on the mat, and this is a black Star Dream paper, so it's kind of shiny. I'll load the paper. And what we're going to be cutting right now is this black part that goes around the fireplace and the little grate in holding the logs on. So I'm going to say reset all because I really don't know what buttons I've pressed. And say layers and the fireplace. And I have to put this back up to 4 inches because the fireplace is at 4 inches. So it's going to cut that at 4 inches. Alright, so we have all of our pieces cut, and I'll unload the paper, and then I will show you how to put the card together. Okay, now we're ready to put our card together. The first thing that you'll want to do is take the black piece that was cut out of the black Star Dream and adhere it to the front of the fireplace itself, and then you'll put the fireplace on the front of the card. Oh, I forgot to tell you, the card is 5.5 by 8.5, and then we folded it right in half. Sorry about that. So you'll put your fireplace right on the front of the card. You center it on the front of the card. Then what you'll do is you'll take your stockings, and you've cut 4 stockings, and you'll place the little red topper on the green stocking, and obviously the green topper on the red stocking, and then there's a little piece right here that goes on the heel of the stocking on both the red and the green. You'll see that little piece, and so you'll place all those pieces on the correct stockings, and then your stockings will just be placed however you want them on your fireplace. You can place them on, and you can cut more than 4 stockings if you have 5 people in your family or what have you. It'd be really cute to put people's names on the stocking too in black pen. And then the flames, you'll adhere your yellow flame onto your piece that was cut out of the brown cardstock. You'll put your yellow piece on, and then your orange piece is a little bit smaller than your yellow piece. And then your black grate goes on the front of that piece as well. And that just gets adhered right in the middle. And your card is done and cute as can be. Thanks for joining us for this video, and I hope you'll join us in our future videos.